Hello, my name is Asad Yaqub and I'm from Pakistan. I welcome you in IELTS writing video. This video is going to be about IELTS writing task 2, which is essay writing. I'm going to tell you how to write a good essay. Okay, good job, very nice. Although you need practice to write a good essay, and you need good knowledge to write a good essay, you need good vocabulary, good sentence structures, right, to write a good essay. But I'm going to give you some tips about the structure of the essay, and these tips are going to be valuable. You can follow these tips when you are writing your essay. The first thing is you need to see, most of the time when you're writing an essay in IELTS, it's a persuasive essay. The examiner is going to give you a statement, and then the examiner is going to ask you how far do you agree or disagree with this statement. Now you can take one side of the opinion and you can write your essay on that, or you can take the other side of the opinion and you can write your essay on that, or you can write a balanced essay as well. But I would recommend you should take one side of the opinion, and then you have to prove that that is actually true, and you got to give a contrast as well. When you write an essay for IELTS, there are 5 paragraphs into that essay. The first paragraph and the last paragraph and the body paragraphs. Right now you can look at my hand, I can explain all that very well, and then you can easily remember that as well. The first paragraph of your essay is called introduction. In introduction, you are going to tell the examiner the 2 sides of the topic. Now, if it is going to be an essay where you are going to take either side, first you are going to tell the examiner that these are the 2 aspects of the topic, and these 2 aspects are already given in the question rubric, or in the question they have given. Some people think, other believe, right? So you're going to give the 2 sentences in the beginning. One sentence will explain one side of the argument, one side of the topic. Second sentence will explain the other side of the argument or the other side of the topic. After that, the third sentence is called my opinion. Now, in the third sentence, you're going to give your opinion, in my opinion. And then whatever the topic is, you're going to write the topic sentence, or you're going to write the topic statement according to your opinion, the opinion with which you agree or the opinion with which you disagree. And after this, the next part that comes in the same sentence, it is called thesis statement. Now we are writing the first paragraph, okay? In the first paragraph, one sentence, one side of the opinion, other sentence, other side of the opinion, third sentence, my opinion, and after my opinion, you will write because, and after because, you're going to write the thesis statement. Now, what is the thesis statement? Your essay is based on the thesis statement. Before you start writing the essay, you have to brainstorm for key ideas. If you agree with something, what are the logical reasons to agree? If you disagree with something, what are the logical reasons to disagree? And these reasons are basically the outline of your essay. Do you understand? These reasons or these logical arguments are the outline of your essay. And remember, your essay should have a very strong outline. If the outline is going to be very strong, the essay is going to be convincing. If the essay is going to be convincing, you are going to get a good band score. So when you're going to state your opinion, after your opinion, you are going to state in the form of sentences the outline of your essay, or why do you have that opinion. If you agree with the topic, what is the foundation of that agreement? If you disagree with the topic, what is the foundation of that disagreement? And you're going to write it in the thesis statement in the form of sentences. Remember one thing, you cannot give any headings, you cannot write any bullets or any numbers when you're writing an essay. All you need to do, you got to just write in sentences, and this is how you are going to complete your first paragraph, which is called introduction. After this, we move on to the next paragraph. Now this is called body of the essay. In the body of your essay, there are 3 paragraphs, okay? First paragraph introduction, last paragraph conclusion. In the body of the essay, there are going to be 3 paragraphs. Now in this paragraph, you're going to start it with, first of all, if you want to learn further about it, you can just go to Google and write signposting, and you will find this language. Now here you're going to write first of all, and after first of all, you are going to explain your first point. Now this is the point which is the foundation of your opinion. Okay, you will write that point in the form of a sentence. After that, you will write by this I mean, and then you can explain that point. Do you understand? The first outline, by this I mean, explain that outline. Now remember, in order to convince anyone on something, you must give examples. I cannot convince anyone with my logical arguments unless I give examples. So in this paragraph, after explaining your first point, you have to give a relevant example. Okay, now you will give any relevant example that supports your opinion, that supports your that very outline which you mentioned. Now once you have given the example, you are going to say some further about that very outline, and then you are going to conclude this paragraph. It's the conclusion of the paragraph, not the conclusion of the essay. And how will you conclude the paragraph? That is why I agree with the topic. This is why I want to say that I agree with this topic, whatever it is going to be, right? So this is going to be the first paragraph. Now second paragraph, you will start second. This is the second paragraph of the body, but for the essay it's the third paragraph. So you will start this paragraph by saying secondly. Secondly, after secondly, you will write your second outline in the form of a sentence, and then you're going to explain your second outline with detail. And then you're going to give an example which is related to your second outline or the second point that is the foundation of your opinion. You will give a relevant example, and after giving the example, you got to write 2 or 3 sentences in the favor of that topic, and then you're going to conclude this paragraph. Okay, conclusion of the paragraph, and again you're going to link it with your opinion which you mentioned in the first paragraph. After this, the next paragraph of the body of your essay, this is called contrast. You stated one point here, you stated other point here, both are in the favor of the topic. Now this is called contrast. Here you're going to look at the opposite side of the topic. Now you're going to show the examiner that I am aware. Now for example, if the topic is about smoking at the public places, and I say there should be a ban on smoking at public places, I explain my first point with example, I explain my second point. Now here I'm going to explain the contrast. I can say, on the contrary, there are certain conditions where we should allow people to smoke cigarettes. Now what am I doing? I'm giving a contrast. I'm going the opposite side, and I'm showing the examiner I am aware of the fact against the topic as well. Now you're going to go against your standpoint, but remember, you're going to conclude that in the favor of your topic. If I am in favor of the opinion that smoking should be banned at the public places, I'm going to give a contrast on that. I'm going to say under certain circumstances, we might allow people to smoke cigarettes because some people have digestion problem. If they don't smoke cigarette, they cannot digest food properly. Now I'm going to explain that with examples, but then still I'm going to conclude it in the favor of my topic, because we can say, just because of these few reasons, we cannot allow the majority of smokers to smoke around and to pollute the environment. Do you understand? I gave a contrast, I gave an example of the contrast, but I concluded the contrast in the favor of my opinion. And the last thing is called conclusion. In the light of your thesis statement, once again, this is one thing common in introduction and conclusion, that you're going to narrate your thesis statement using different words, using different arrangement. You're going to explain your thesis statement, and then you're going to conclude the essay in the final analysis. Because smoking at the public places causes this, my first point. Smoking at the public places can harm this, my second point. And then I can conclude that is why smoking must be banned at all the public places, so that the non-smokers could be saved from the harmful effects of the smoke. Okay, so this is, you got to write the essay. Now please go through the specimen essays as much as possible. Try to read the sample essays as much as possible. And for essay writing, you need sound knowledge. Without knowledge, you cannot write the essay. Then you need the sound knowledge of the language. Without good knowledge of the language, good structures of the language, you cannot write a good essay. You need very good knowledge of English vocabulary, because without writing good words of English vocabulary, you cannot get a good band score. And you need the layout which I gave you. You can follow this layout and you can write very good essays. In essay writing, only practice makes perfect. You should write at least 100 essays. I know it's a huge target. You should write at least 100 essays before going to your actual IELTS test, and write all these essays by reading the specimen essays. Don't write on your own. First read a specimen essay, rewrite in your own words. Then read another specimen essay, rewrite in your own words. Otherwise, if you write your essays without reading the specimen essays, you'll be writing the wrong essays and you will develop that habit of writing the wrong essays. Read one good specimen essay and try to imitate that, try to rewrite it in your own words. This skill is going to help you get a good bench score. And remember, essay writing is 2/3 of writing module. Okay, so that's why give special attention to essay writing so that you could write a good essay, and it's the same for academic and general training candidates. I wish you all the best. If you liked my video, please like this video on YouTube, and if you want to know further about IELTS, you can subscribe my channel. And if there is any comment, you have any question, you can write your question in the comment box and I will read your question and I will try to answer that. I teach IELTS online on Skype as well, and I teach in Lahore, Pakistan as well. If anybody wants to contact me for that, I'm available. I wish you all the best. Take care. See you soon.